Hey everyone, so today I'm here with Ask Kirsten number 26. If you are new to my channel, these are my Q&A videos, so if you have any questions for me, feel free to put them in the comments below, and I try to answer every single one. So if you have anything you really need to ask me, I'll answer it in the next video, which happens about like every 1 or 2 months. So I'm on Ask Kirsten number 25 on my phone, and I'm gonna answer the questions. Malik says, what's your favorite holiday tradition that you will be implementing this season, or if it's after the holidays, what is one that you did implement? So this year, I guess we started a little bit more of like having traditions because we do have Avery this year. This was her first Christmas, this past Christmas. We do a lot of the like basic traditions, which is to go see Santa and the tree and decorating the tree and things like that. But one like specific tradition, I guess, that we started this year is that we went to, there's like a kiosk in the mall that you can pick out an ornament and they kind of decorate it and write like the names of your family members on it. So we started to get one this year. I put it on my Instagram a little bit ago, but it's basically like little gingerbread men, and it has my name, Brian's name, and Avery's name, and it says 2015. And I was hoping to get one every single year, and maybe like as our family grows, it will, you know, it will grow as well. I thought that would be really cute to kind of start as a tradition. So that is kind of the only real like, I don't think it's like significant to us because I know a lot of people do it, but it is the only like different tradition I think that not a lot of people do that we tried to implement. This Mexicanese says, I just found you from Andrea's channel. How did you two meet and how did you get your job with her? So Andrea and I met through YouTube about 3-ish years ago, and we started talking like every single day. And one day, I think I've told this story before, but I was living in North Carolina and she had just moved to Texas, and I don't know what like stemmed it. I think I was just being like sarcastic and joking, and I was like, oh, you should hire me, I'll come work for you. And she was like, yeah, let's do that. And then it became like real serious real quick, and we, you know, decided to move to Texas, long story short. So that is how we met, and that's how I got my job. Scout Loomis says, have you ever thought about opening your own Etsy shop? And this has 1 thumbs up. No, I have never thought about it. There's a lot that goes into it, and I don't even have like the creativity to open any sort of Etsy shop. Courtney X3 says, have you ever thought about doing a cooking channel where you show more recipes and food places that you've tried? That would be awesome to see. I don't think I'm gonna make any more channels. I have 2 channels that I kind of like manage right now. I have this channel, and I have Brian and I and Avery's daily vlog channel that I'm pretty much in charge of. So I don't think I would ever add another channel. We did try to implement some like food / like cooking videos on our daily vlog channel, so maybe if we do any like sort of cooking things, I'll just show it in the daily vlogs. Laura Main says, I've been watching your videos for years. Do you feel that it is harder to film when you have Avery to care for? Also, how are you feeling with wedding planning? I feel like filming can be difficult when Avery's awake. Just because like for instance right now, like she was just playing with like drums and like talking, so it can be kind of hard, and editing can be kind of a pain in the butt, but it's nothing like, you know, crazy like hard. And I feel like I manage my video time better, because before I had Avery, I would kind of film the day I wanted to upload and then like edit and upload that day or the day before, and that didn't really work out for me. Now I pre-film on the weekends and then I upload throughout the week, and I think that actually helps me in the long run rather than hurting me. And then her second question, how are you feeling with wedding planning? I'm very nervous to start wedding planning. I don't know. I have a general idea of where I want to start and what I want to do. But I think once we start actually like getting into it and like actually going to places and putting our money down on places and paying for things and getting a dress, it's going to be very surreal, and I'm a little bit nervous about it, but I'm really excited to start planning our wedding. 6 thumbs up, it's from Lexi Fry. Do you see any pets in your family's future? If so, what are you thinking? I've answered this I think a few times, like in older Ask Kirstens and even now. I don't see us getting an animal for a while. Every once in a while we're like, oh my god, let's get a puppy, or oh my god, let's get a cat, you know, but we, you know, jump back into reality and we're like, we don't have the time, or like not the love, because if I had an animal, like I would love it with all my heart, but we just don't have enough time to give the animal the love that it deserves. Like if we're gonna get a pet, we thought about this the other day, and we said this to each other the other day. When we get a pet, it's when Avery asks us for an animal and she wants to take on the responsibility of caring for it. And I think that's a really good idea, because I've said this before and I'll say it again. Pets are for life. If you get a pet, you keep it forever. Like that's your child basically. So I don't want to get an animal until we have the place for it. Like if we get a dog, I want it to be able to like play in a backyard. And I don't think we have like the time to really give it the love and the care that it needs. But when Avery's older, we probably will get one. Brooke C says, where do you and Brian's parents live and why did you move to Texas? I know you've probably said this before, but I'm new to your channel. Well, welcome to my channel, Brooke. I have said this before, but it's totally fine. I love answering questions again, just in case I do have new subscribers. I get new subscribers every day. So Brian and I's parents live in various places. So my dad and my stepmom live in Ohio. They've lived there my entire life. I was born in Ohio. My mom and my stepdad currently live in Utah. My stepdad is in the Marine Corps and he was stationed to Utah over this past summer. Before that, we lived in Virginia. Before that, we lived in North Carolina. We moved a lot. So my mom and stepdad live in Utah right now. Brian's mom lives in Nevada in Vegas. She moved there, I think this summer after we moved out of California for a job. And then Brian's dad, this past summer as well, moved to South Carolina for a job as well. So that's where all of our parents live. Why did you move to Texas? We moved to Texas because we had a really great opportunity to move here. Andrea offered me a job and it was a great opportunity, and that's why we moved here. Jessica and Sarah, I'm sorry if I say anyone's name is wrong. Do you still have your KQCX Heat hair straightener? If not, what hair straightener do you use now? I still have it, but I don't use it. I hardly ever straighten my hair anymore. I actually did today, just because like my ends were like flipping out this way, but I just kind of flip them in. But the straightener that I do use, I did a review on a year ago. I was pregnant, and it's the Diamond hair straightener, and that straightener is really good. Hunter Payton says, did you donate your hair when you cut it like you always said you would? I really wanted to, and right before I went to cut it, I read up on like the rules and regulations in donating your hair, and I could not personally donate it because it was not in a salon, a professional salon. I have my friend cut my hair, who is a licensed cosmetologist, but it's out of her house, and it wasn't 9 inches. I had to cut off 9 inches or more, and I only cut off 4 or 5, I'm pretty sure. Yeah, so I didn't get to donate my hair. It's gonna sound bad. I'm actually growing my hair back out because I miss having longer hair. I don't see me cutting my hair short anytime soon, but I've always said that if I do cut the required amount, I will donate it. Jennifer Holt says, what are your skincare must-haves? Oh god, this is so embarrassing. I haven't been good with skincare since I had Avery. So for about a year, which is pretty bad. I've been pretty bad about it, but one skincare product that there's 2 skincare products that I really swear by. The first is the Murad Acne Clearing Cleanser. It's in the blue container, it's a squeeze tube. That stuff's amazing. Like, I think that stuff really cleared up my skin, and if I had found that when I was in high school, I would have been a lot happier in high school. And then the other product is the Ulla Henriksen Invigorating Night Gel, which comes in a little container, and it is green, or the outer packaging is green. That stuff also helped clear up my skin, and I really loved it. Alexandra Jaskova says, what's on your wish list for Christmas? This video was up before Christmas, that's why. I didn't have anything. There was really nothing that I wanted, but for Avery to have a good Christmas. Pie2 says, most new moms I've met are overwhelmed and not as happy. You seem really happy. Do you think you are because you're a working/student mom and not stuck in the house all day? So, I thought that was my phone, but my phone's in my hand. So this is a good question. I've met a lot of new moms that are very overworked and very tired, and I completely understand. When I first had Avery, I was very tired as well, and I was very overworked. But not to say my schedule is not crazy now, because it is. I go to school, or I go to work 40 hours a week, and then I would say I do schoolwork about 16 hours a week, which is a lot. And then of course I have Avery, and not now, but I also have YouTube, so I have a lot going on. And I am very overworked. I am very tired all the time. I'm always tired. You can ask pretty much anyone that's around me. I yawn at least 4 times in 10 minutes. Like, I'm always yawning. I'm always tired. But I am pretty positive. I've never met a mom though, a new mom or a mom in general, that's not happy, because kids are seriously like Avery's like the light of my life. Like, she makes me happier. Like, I feel like I can see a difference between myself now and myself a couple of years ago. I'm definitely a lot happier. But yeah, all moms are overworked, all moms are tired, no matter what situation you're in, so I don't know, I guess maybe it's just perception. PAU5128 says, will you guys vlog and do different videos on the wedding/wedding process? I do want to do wedding updates on this channel, sort of how I did my Avery's first birthday party updates. I want to do something similar to that, and then I do think we'll probably vlog on our daily vlog channel as well. Kaylasaurus Rex says, what's it like living in Austin? Do you miss Virginia, California, Ohio, or North Carolina? What's it like living in Austin? It's really fun. I do enjoy it. It's a very big city-like atmosphere. It's very similar in a sense to where we lived in in California. We lived in Santa Ana. So it's very big city-like. I really do enjoy it, and I really do like Texas a lot. So I am enjoying Austin, and that's, I don't know, I don't really know how to explain what it's like living here. It's just kind of like a big city. Do I miss Virginia, California, Ohio, North Carolina? I don't miss those specific places for the place. I miss those places for the people that currently live there that I no longer see. Amber McFadden says, over the years, what have been the best and worst Christmas presents you've ever received? I don't want to ever say I received a bad Christmas present. I've received like joke Christmas presents that were still good. I don't think I've ever received a bad one. Like, I really can't remember a time where I got a Christmas present and I was like, no, this is the worst. The best Christmas present? I know there was this one Christmas I lived with my mom, and she got me like a bunch of stuff, but I remember getting like a bunch of like Barbie stuff, and I don't know. I just remember that. I have that memory very fondly in my head because I remember it very fondly in my head because I just remember enjoying myself very much that Christmas. Chelsea Griffin says, are y'all gonna have the wedding here in Texas? Yes. Melanie Levy says, for your glasses, are you farsighted or nearsighted? I am nearsighted. Caitlin Lindsay, what crazy color would you want to dye your hair? I don't know. I like the gray. I always thought gray would look cool. I had blonde for a bit, but I don't think I could go lighter than the blonde I was. But I do think I'm going to stay dark. So if I were ever going to do like realistically a crazy color, I would do like a dark purple. I always get this question. The Megan 100 says, where do you see yourself in 10 years? I don't know. I really don't. I'll be in my 30s. I mean, I see myself obviously settled with a good job, with my degree, maybe multiple, we'll see. Couple of kids, Brian, probably doing what I'm doing now. I don't know. I really don't know. It's so hard to tell because I have moved every year for the past 5 years, and it's so hard to even tell what I'm going to be doing next year, you know? Like, my life is literally the craziest thing. I would love to be settled, but I have no idea. This is the last question. It's from Lucy Lockett 118. Did you have a feeling that you were pregnant before you did a pregnancy test? What symptoms did you get after you had sex? So I didn't have any symptoms immediately after when I got pregnant, or when I conceived, but I think I've explained this before, but the reason I took a pregnancy test, other than the fact that I was like 2 days late on my period, because, okay, this is like really TMI, my period always comes on a Tuesday. Like, it always, no matter what situation, never fail, comes on like the Tuesday that it's supposed to come, and it was like Thursday, and I was like, all right, let's take a test. But not just because of the missed period, but because I have explained this before, my boobs hurt really bad, and I just felt different. Like, it was like a very out-of-body experience. I did not feel, I don't know, like your stomach just doesn't feel like normal. Like you're normal. Like, it felt very like out of body. So that's why I took a test, and that's when I found out I was pregnant. That's it for Ask Kirsten number 26. I hope you guys enjoyed this video and definitely ask me some questions in the comments. I love answering questions. These are like my favorite videos to do. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I hope this lighting is okay. I got a ring light and it's a little intense, but it blurs out all the imperfections, so that's fine with me. But I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Subscribe to my channel if you're not already, and I will see you guys in my next one.